we are going to discuss on the equitable use of resources for sustainable lifestyle. Equitable use of resources for sustainable lifestyle means the planned or judicious utilization of available limited resources with least possible degradation of environment while maintaining the quality of life at the same time. The world is divided into more developed countries, MDCs, and less developed countries, north and south, haves and have not. It is observed that MDCs contribute only 22% of world's population, but they use 88% of natural resources, 73% of energy, and 85% of income, and they contribute very big proportion to the pollution. On the other hand, less developed countries, LDCs, have very low or moderate industrial growth, and they contribute only 78% of world's population. They use only 12% of natural resources and 27% of energy, and have only 15% of global income. That means the rich people are becoming more and more rich, and the poor people are becoming even poorer. That means a huge gap is existing between those two worlds. This is not sustainable growth. The only solution to this problem is to have more equal distribution of resources and wealth among these two worlds, that is, poor and the rich. The two major causes of unsustainability are overpopulation in the developing or underdeveloped countries and overconsumption of resources by the developed countries. A global harmony has to be reached for the balanced distribution as well as sustainable use of natural resources. Some of the examples of unequitable distribution of resources are given in this slide. Equity in the geographical distribution of the resource itself is very rare. About 50% of world's oil reserve is found in Middle East countries. Again, the per capita energy use in India is 23 times lower than that of USA, which is a developed country. This will also result in inequality in the emissions. Then, the per capita carbon dioxide emission in USA is 19.9 metric ton when compared to India, which has only 1.2 metric ton. Another example is the inequality in the use of water resources. Countries in the Middle East and North Africa face acute water shortage. It is estimated that 300 million people of Middle East and North Africa have freshwater resource 740 meter cube, whereas 550 million people in Latin America and Caribbean have 4,400 meter cube of water. The only difference between the population in both these areas is 250 million people. But the Latin America and Caribbean have more water resource than Middle East and North Africa. There is also clear evidence of inequality among the rural and urban. In India, around 90% of urban population has the access to improved good water resources compared to the 80% in rural area. Next, we are going to see on sustainable lifestyle. Sustainable living describes a lifestyle that attempts to get one's need met without destabilizing the surrounding. It must ensure sustainable and planned use of resources along with the concept of zero wastage. Zero wastage concept must start by reusing things. Some of the principles of zero wastage are given. That means we have to reduce the use to save natural resources, substitute disposable for reusable option, instead of throwing things, repair them, then separate trashes that are left and ensure to recycle, try to compost the remains and let it rot. The 5 important R's for a sustainable lifestyle are reduce, reuse, recycle, refuse and rot. Now we are going to discuss each of these 5 R in detail. First one is reduce. Try to promote a greater awareness of the importance of reduce part of the reduce, reuse, recycle mantra. The methods to reduce are given here. Go zero waste. Learn how to zero wastage at home. Then determine your impact. Calculate the eco footprint, carbon footprint and water footprint. Eco footprint or the ecological footprint measures how fast we consume resources and generate waste compared to how fast nature can absorb our waste and generate resources. Carbon footprint is the total greenhouse gas emissions caused by an individual, organization, place or product. And water footprint show the extent of water use in relation to consumption by people. Determination of these 3 footprint help to recognize how one is impacting the environment. Then practice eco sabbath. That means not to use any electronic appliances or not to buy anything for one day, half day, or even for an hour of a week. In general, not to use any resources, and it is the best method to conserve resources. Then replace disposable. Whenever and wherever possible, the disposable should be replaced with the reusable ones, preferably with a long term use. For example, disposable cups, disposable plates, and the straw should be replaced. Then make our own. Whenever possible, make products of our own to reduce waste and save resources. Second one is reuse. Try to reuse the existing resources as much as possible. Methods to be practiced are switch from disposable to reusable products, food and beverage containers, cups, plates, pens, bags, etc. While going shopping, don't forget to carry your own cloth bag. If we don't carry our own bag, we will be forced to buy plastic bags, and it will contribute a very large share to pollution by plastic. It should be stopped. It is these small individual contribution are the ways through which we can conserve nature. Another thing we can do is replace the refillers of the pen instead of buying new pen. It can also lessen the impact of plastic pollution due to the pen. Then share our belonging with each other, mainly the common resources. Then buy products that will last long. Replace plastic bags with cloth bag or any reusable bag. Next is recycle. The methods to be practiced are recycle bins should be created for each type of recycled product and place in convenient location in the home or workplace or any other public places. Then the e-waste recycling is an important thing. The recycling of rechargeable batteries and cell phone. Try to recycle all the e-waste as far as possible. Several CD DVD recycling centers are now available. Green paper. Try to buy product or containers made from recycled material. While purchasing paper product, look for paper that has been recycled using a minimum of 50% post-consumer waste. Post-consumer waste is the material that has served its purpose as a consumer item, and then it has been separated from other material which is to be disposed of. Post-consumer waste has completed its life cycle as a consumer item, and now it could be recycled and reused. Try to purchase from companies that do not use chlorine to bleach paper product, a major source of dioxin waste. The next is refuse. Method to be practiced. Try to refuse things which create waste. Take your own bags and container while going shopping and buy from the bulk and produce section of the grocery store. Minimize or eliminate product that generate waste. Then try to avoid single-use product. Always choose reusable product or avoid plastic single-use item because of their toxic load and associated health hazard. We know that plastic is non-biodegradable. It causes hazard to every media of the environment like land, waterway, ocean. It may even choke to the digestive system of animals, or some birds may get entangled, and many of them are being died every year. It also emit toxic gases when exposed or heated up. Then these items include, those items to be replaced include food and beverage containers, cups, plates, straw, writing pens, razors, diapers, towels, shopping bags, etc. Next is rot. Never throw the kitchen scraps away. Try to get a worm bin and turn the waste into high quality fertilizer. It is the most efficient and local form of recycling where the trash doesn't even need to be transported. Methods to be practicing are composting. Start a compost pile with yard trimmings and food scrap. Yard trimming means the waste material which has been removed from plants and is no longer desired in the yard, such as grass, branches from trees, leaves, etc. So, a compost making from yard trimming and food scrap. Then, grass cycling. Leave grass clipping on the lawn as fertilizer. Grass clipping means the cut grasses which are left behind. Mulching. Mulching mowers are available which will convert cut grass into a natural fertilizer. Mulch is a layer of material applied to the surface of soil. It is applied so that it could conserve the soil moisture, improving fertility and health of the soil. Mulching also reduces weed growth and enhance the visual appeal of the area. Mulching mowers are the machine in caring for the lawn. So now mulching mowers are available that will convert cut grass into a natural fertilizer. So these are the 5 principles of sustainable lifestyle. That's all. Thank you.